Okay, folks, Eric, the surveyor here with Gromatici Land Surveying. What we're doing is talking about a new service I'm providing, and we've got an Airbnb up here in Three Rivers, and I've scanned it, and if you look on the screen here, you'll see that it looks like the roof, it's really the ceiling. So we did a land-based LiDAR survey of this. So it's hundreds of thousands of points, if not over 1 million. I'm actually not sure how many points we have here, but basically these are all points that were surveyed by the instrument. You can see some shadowing here. This is where the instrument was set up, and we've got quite a bit of detail. Here's the cabinets, here's the master closet. This is what it looks like from the top down. You know, it looks like a roof or something, but that's a light in the ceiling. And of course, this is the main living room here and kitchen. This is the loft. It's looking down below. There's the entrance over here. So it has lots and lots of detail. You can see the grooves in the cabinet. That's not photographs, that's actually photographs it takes, and then it populates the pixels from the survey and colorizes it. So it's quite amazing what it does there. You can see the cedar planks. I did various levels of density. I experimented with the density on this, so some of them are really, really high density, and then like this is high density, and then some are less density like this. So anyway, this is the scan, so let's move over and show what you're going to get with this, right? So what we want to do is move over the PDF that we created. Now you may be wondering, well, what do you get? Well, what I'm using there to view this is like Infinity, and here's the, I scanned the inside and the outside, but you didn't see any of the outside in that like Infinity viewer because I didn't want to show it. But here's the cover page of the survey we did, or I did, and this shows not a rendering. This isn't a rendering. This is basically Revit. This is in Revit. We imported the point, cleaned up point cloud into Revit, and then we've created floor plans. And because I went outside and did some outside work, we're able to show the roof and the chimney and some other features like the wall outside there, and then the railings. I scanned the crawl space, I scanned the basement, everything. The only thing I didn't scan was the attic. So let's just go through these pages here. So here's, once again, this isn't a 3D rendering. It's not virtual reality. It is reality. This is what was surveyed. Here's a sheet where I just wanted to show kind of a combination of the floor plan and the scan. You could see how the car got scanned there in the garage, and you even got the outside garden area, and then here's all the interior information. This is the kitchen, this is a little island and cabinet, here's the living room, this is the deck, here's the stairs outside the deck. Just tons and tons of information. This is the wall on the driveway, and here's the planner and some outside information. Then what we likely give a designer or an architect is just an AutoCAD file of what we did, just simple line work. So if you want the basic cheapest one, we can just do the interior and just do the line work and give you an AutoCAD file, not do layouts or PDFs or anything. We can also give you the point cloud if you want it. We can give you .dwg, the Revit files, the .las, all that's doable. Let's go through these sheets again, or the subsequent sheets. So here we have the loft area. It's got all the windows, stairs, balcony. We've got the basement level. On the basement level, if you look at it, we've got these pillars outside. We've got the pillars, support pillars inside. We've got the sliding glass door. window, door, bathroom, door to the crawl space. We also have elevations shown on here. And on the elevation view, you can see the sliding glass doors, you can see the big windows, sliding glass door down here, all the pillars that support the deck. There's a variety of information, the garage, whatever you want. You can do this as the architect, or you can have us do it, doesn't matter. This was more for presentation purposes, not, most architects probably don't need us to do this necessarily. But just for presentation purposes, just to show how much detail it actually does capture, I wanted to show an elevation. It's quite useful. I mean, this is a lot of detail. And of course, we can give these to you in a format in DWG where here's the first floor, here's the basement, here's the loft. That way you're not getting a big jumble of lines. And we can give you separate drawings, but they're all related to one another geographically. Not in AutoCAD where it's like first floor, second floor, loft, in model space all separate, but different drawings where you can all XREF them in and have them all geographically correspond to one another. That way it's accurate. And then of course here's this last sheet here where I just wanted the CAD tech to just show how, instead of this being some sort of rendering, like this is the survey, it's survey grade data, and it's showing the garden shed, the garage, the house, the main level, the loft up top, the deck surrounding it on the rear. So this is located up in Three Rivers, by the way, near the Sequoia National Park, and it's an Airbnb you can rent. But this is a new product we're offering to designers, and I'm licensed in multiple states, so if there's a really complex project and you need somebody to scan it, we can do that. The unit's only about this big, about this size, really portable. We mostly operate in Santa Barbara County and San Luis Obispo County. We have jobs in Ventura County and occasionally down in Los Angeles County. I do have an office in Atascadero, Los Olivos, and Goleta. Gromatici is the name of my company, Gromatici Land Surveying. In Latin, it's pronounced Gromatici because the C has a K sound in Latin. And you can visit us on the web, www.gromatici.com, which is GROMATICI.com. All right, thanks a lot, guys. It's a really exciting product that I want to start offering to people.